Hello, and welcome back to the McAdams Comlink. I'm Oshi.
Hi, I'm Echo.
And I am Abbey.
Today, we will be covering Transformers Prime Season 1, Episode 5, Darkness Rising Part 5. We're done with the Darkness Rising arc, you guys.
Yay.
Yeah!
No more Darkness Rising. Now the darkness is going to be falling. This episode aired December 3rd, 2010. Again, their uploading schedule is crazy because this is right after episode 3, but episode 3 was like a week or two after episode 2. Nothing makes sense about this.
It came out on my birthday.
It came out on your birthday.
Your birthday.
Happy birthday, Darkness Rising, and to me.
Yeah.
Yay! Rated 8.1 out of 10. So this is the highest rated so far, and I agree with this. This is, I think, a really good episode, personally. But description says, Optimus takes Autobots into space to guard their dead planet Cybertron. Meanwhile, Megatron plans to use Dark Energon to wake the dead.
So I was so confused what Cybertron was the entire time.
Sure.
I thought Cybertron was another type of drug. I was like, how many drugs are in this universe? How much drugs do you need?
So after the recap, or did you have something you want to say about the recap, Abby?
I just needed to talk about how it sounded like he said Magatron instead of Megatron.
Megatron.
And I was like, I do not need to see the Magatron. I sat there and I was like, what the fuck did he just say? Excuse me?
So the episode starts out with Optimus.
I may have to leave the recording a bit early.
Yeah, you're good.
Valid. I get it.
Okay, cool. So Abby's just gonna dip. I'm just gonna dip out of the podcast halfway through.
Back to the theoretical doomsday, where Optimus is describing what would happen if Dark Energon gets through the space bridge and gets to Cybertron. All of the zombies are gonna rise, come through the space bridge, and it'll be the end of life on Earth. So we can't fail, guys. It's really important you don't fail.
Right, because if they fail, everyone's...
POV, I'm gonna kill everybody.
That's funny.
The zombie then shoots at us into the title screen, which I thought was cool. I didn't appreciate getting shot, but you know.
Like, owie.
The transition was nice, though.
It was. You see Jack riding his normal bike to work, and he is not happy to be back at his minimum wage job. Because why would you be?
No, he is not. He looks so angry, actually. It was kind of funny. Considering, he chose to left them. Wow, he chose to leave them.
RC rolls up, just nice bike. Jealous much? Jeez, just like, damn, Artie replaced me.
Yes, RC is so mad. How dare Jack? How dare he?
Yeah, how dare he?
So RC whispers to the bike, "You're just his rebound."
Oh, ew, no.
Oh.
We don't need to parallel freaking romance. No.
No, there's weird shit they say later that's like, ah.
I can let it slide though because they're making a joke.
I don't want them to date, but the way they make things sound, it makes it sound like they're freaking dating. Because later it's like RC's like it's so bad when he's later like, "You were my first."
They made a joke. It's literally a joke. They're making a joke because his mom literally said, "I didn't think you'd be bringing girls home just yet." It's a joke.
Oh, I did not see that line.
We're making fun of that. Oh gosh.
I don't remember that line.
Oh gosh, it was like at the end of one of the other episodes, and she's like making fun of the fact that he called the motorcycle she.
Yes.
Oh my. Oh! I'm sorry, I ruined the bit.
Jack says, really, Miko already tried. I'm not coming back. He says, tell Optimus I respect him big time,
Right.
which is such a 16-year-old thing to say. Like,
it is. It really is.
I respect him big time. That would be like a 16-year-old today's saying, "Tell Optimus mad respect."
Mad respect, bro. I fuck with you heavy.
I'm so out of touch with teenagers. Okay, that one I get. I fuck with you heavy. I have said that and would say that again.
I fuck with you heavy, Optimus Prime.
Jack says, "I can't help you with your war." Fair enough. But RC says something that I really appreciated, which was, "Optimus didn't send me, and no one's asking for your help." They're not expecting anything from these kids, they just want them to be safe.
Correct.
And that's actually really sweet.
It is. It's amazing of them. I still think that maybe they should have given the kids to the FBI, but it's whatever.
I mean, I wouldn't trust the FBI with children personally, but that's me.
True. I mean, if you've seen Criminal Minds, you do, because anytime you think of the FBI, you just think of the Criminal Minds characters. But in this universe, it probably wouldn't go well for anybody.
No. Especially Miko plus the FBI agents.
Oh yeah.
Jack replies, "So if we both agree that I'm not warrior material, then like, what's going on?" RC just does not want to let go of another person she cares about
Yeah,
so soon after the other one. Literally says, "I'm just not ready to say goodbye."
true. And that's so valid of her, honestly.
Honestly.
Honestly. Like, it's that whole thing of, like, they have their bots.
Yeah.
And, like, the fact that the bots genuinely care about, like, their other half so much.
It's really cute. Back at base, Ratchet has found the space bridge. In space. Gosh dang it.
Hooray!
Yay! Go Ratchet!
Go Ratchet, but also we can't get there, so like, this sucks. But Miko says, "You guys can't fly, but can't you use the ground bridge?" And my only question is, Miko, did you ask them if they could fly? Is that something that you asked?
I don't think she did.
Or did she just assume that they can't fly? Because I'll tell you what, Transformers Gen 1, they could fly without transforming. They just T-posed and flew away. Legitimately.
Look
Wild.
at them go.
Absolutely wild.
And then they forgot that they could fly. Like, all the time. And it was so annoying.
Oh,
but...
it's like the bit with Fluttershy and My Little Pony.
I love that bit. I thought it was awesome.
I'm falling! You have wings. You can fly. Oh, yeah.
No, it's so fun.
But Miko just is like, "Can't you take the ground bridge?" No, obviously not. It has a limited range. The way he says that, just, verbal stim.
It was amazing. And it's called the ground bridge, not the ground and space bridge.
Right, there's a space bridge, there's a ground bridge. They're not the same thing.
Exactly.
He says, "If we stretch it too far, the connection could snap and scatter us to the stars." Dang, that's poetic. Okay.
Very poetic.
And Optimus just over here, "I'm afraid we must take that risk. We must stop Megatron."
Oh my lord. He's so gay.
Oh, we'll get there.
It's so gay. It's literally
get
the
there, I
gayest thing I've ever
promise.
seen.
Old friend.
But, yeah. Beep, beep. Jack's back. Let's go.
Yay.
Also, Jack coming back that quickly, like he left at the end of the last episode and he came back in the beginning of this episode. It's really the essence of like a 5-year-old being like, "I'm running away from home and I'm never coming back."
Correct.
And then they walk to the mailbox and then come back.
Yes. Autobots, prepare for departure. Why would you abandon a rollout? Like, I would understand it if you weren't going to drive, but you end up driving into space, so why not just say roll out?
Because he's weird. He's so overwhelmed because his ex-husband is trying to destroy his home.
He's trying to keep them on their toes.
Never let them know your next move.
It's like when I try to see
Right.
people at my work and I take them to one side of the restaurant and then change my mind. Psych, you're going over here.
Valid.
Jack asks, "Where are they going?" "A final frontier." Okay, Miko, you could have just said space, but
True.
alright. The final frontier.
That makes it sound like they're all gonna die.
It does. It really does. And Jack's just over here, "I thought they couldn't do that." And Raph's just like, "They can't, really."
Right.
But while he's saying that, B is letting Raph down out of his hand, and it's so adorable.
B, I love them. I love their
It's so
friendship.
cute. Jack just be seeing ya? You are such a teenager, Jack.
Jack is so awkward. He doesn't know what's going on.
No. So Ratchet goes to activate the ground bridge, but he like crouches over. Why did he crouch over like that to activate the ground bridge? Like why?
Well, I don't know, because he's weird.
Because he's weird, I guess.
He's just a silly little guy.
Raph tells B, be Raph says, be careful, B. You better be fucking careful, Bumblebee. This kid is counting on you now.
Right? If Bumblebee dies, Raph is gonna lose his shit.
Honestly, I would too if Bumblebee.
Same. He's just a child. He's just
Yeah.
a little guy.
He's just Bumblebee buzzes back like, "Don't worry about it. Of course I'll be careful."
Right.
Miko tells Bulkhead, "I'm so jealous. Don't you even think about it."
She would go with him into space. She would. She'd die immediately because she can't survive in space, but she'd do it anyway.
Okay, I was fully expecting Miko to just, like, in the background be fucking blue, floating in space. Literally, I'm not. They'd Miko off in the 5th episode.
For a second I thought that she fully went with them. She would go with them,
She'd
too.
be inside of, like, they're like, how did you survive? And she's like, I don't know.
She'd just hang out inside Bulkhead's chest cavity again.
They're about to leave. Ratchet says, "Optimus, if you leave me stranded on a planet teeming with humans, I will never forgive you."
Ratchet is so gay for him.
That's the thing, is it's like they've been really good friends or dating for years and years and years. It's something I would say to like either of you. It's like, if you leave me here with these things, I will kill you.
Yes.
You will
And
be
Optimus
shot.
And Optimus just says, "Until we meet again, old friend." It's so adorable.
Yes. It's so cute. I love them.
And you know what the worst part is? Historians will call them close friends, besties, roommates, colleagues. Anything but lovers!
Historians will call them robots.
History hates lovers.
History does hate lovers.
This did, however, make me think of "We'll meet again," and I hate that. I really did.
That's so funny.
Don't know where. Don't know.
Optimus then says, "Autobots roll out." Okay, so you are gonna drive. For some reason.
Yes. Why they're driving into
Sure.
space, I don't know. That's weird.
We drive to space!
My question is, why do they always swerve like that when they start driving? Because especially with Bumblebee, like, he'll start to drive, go hard left, and then hard right to correct. I'm like, what was that for?
I think he just wants to show off his skills.
He's spazzing.
I guess.
He's like, look at me wiggle.
Look at me wiggle. He's like a worm on a string.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
Semi-trucks from the front view and that close up look so hilarious because we're staring right at them as they're driving through the ground bridge.
Right.
It's so funny.
It is.
And they're driving into space, and he says, "Transform and gravitize." And this is actually really cool because to me, it might mean that their species are kind of nomads of some sort, so they have to be able to properly move on every type of planet, like an evolutionary thing. I don't know. I thought that was very cool.
That is cool. I was like, what are they gravitizing the space bridge or themselves? And I was like, oh, themselves. It would be really cool if they could, like, make themselves heavier or lighter to adjust to the gravity. I know that's not how mass works, but, like, that would be awesome.
I mean, they already don't follow the law of mass displacement, so I don't know why it would apply here.
This is true. This is very true.
When they do gravitize, I have a note that says, "Electricity gravity." Sure. Whatever. Close enough.
That's how that works. Totally.
Yep.
It's like, alright, fine.
Fine.
Be that way.
Poor Bulkhead does not like this at all, which is fair. The void of space actually terrifies me, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think about it because my life is terrifying enough already, but if I were in space, I think I'd have a panic attack and then have a heart attack right after.
Yeah. Bulkhead,
No,
yeah.
this reminds me of the first time I went on the senior trip when not the senior trip, the Grand Canyon trip, and there were people who didn't believe that space exists.
What the fuck?
It was the most wild experience I've had, and they straight up were just like, why can't we look through the telescope? And it's like, because it's an old fucking telescope and we don't want you to break it. And they're like, you know what? I think you're just hiding the truth from us. That all of this is just a hologram.
That's weird.
It was the first time I went, and I was with it was these two old people who just didn't believe that space existed and the moon landing was fake and all the planets aren't even real and it's all just a fucking hologram in space.
Oh my
And
god.
the people in my group were like, "Can we go?" And I was like, "No, I need to know their point. I need to know the truth about space."
That is
I need
wild.
to know.
That's absolutely insane. I don't know what I'd do if I'd come
So,
across
I
a
mean,
person like that.
I think Bulkhead just needs to meet them, and then he won't be afraid because he'll know the truth.
Right. I think that would make him feel better.
Except he's literally been in space, but
He's
know.
kind of from space,
Nope,
but
it's fake. It's not real. They're inside the hologram.
I don't think that's how holograms work.
He says, don't look down.
He's like, don't look anywhere.
Just close your eyes, actually.
He said, don't look down, or up, or left. I love that it went
Yes.
down, up, and then left.
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Don't look right? I don't know.
He just stares right the entire time, and they're in a fight, and then Optimus is like, Bulkhead, fucking do something! He's like, I can't look that way!
I think Bulkhead wants to go home. I think that's what's happening.
He's like, sir, according to my L's, that's the left. I cannot go to the left. I can only look to the right.
I'm so confused and yet so intrigued at the same time. Anyways.
Then, the warship, comes up, and Optimus is telling everyone we must hold the space bridge, because we don't have a means to destroy it. It will soon. It will soon, I promise you
Just
that.
blow it up,
Just
babe.
blow it up. And everyone has their superhero pose moment. It's like a poster.
Yeah, superhero pose.
Superhero pose. We get into the Nemesis. And Megatron says, Optimus Prime never disappoints. Unlike you, Starscream. Damn, dude.
Megatron is so savage.
It's like
He misses his ex.
I was gonna say, it's like comparing your ex to your current boyfriend.
Wild. I've only had one partner my entire life, so I don't really get it, but
That's fair.
yeah.
My question, I have a note that says, why does Starscream always breathe so weird? Because so often you can hear him breathing, just like...
I think he's just a diva. I think that's what's happening.
I think he has asthma.
He has asthma.
Maybe he does.
He's our asthmatic king.
Asthmatic.
Robot asthma.
Robo-Asthma.
Do they breathe? They don't breathe.
They don't breathe, no. They have vents, which is less like breathing in the sense that, like, your car has vents so it can clear stuff out.
Right.
And bring air to areas that need air, but the car itself doesn't need air to function.
But if it didn't have any, it'd probably overheat and blow up.
Yeah, but that's what coolant's for.
Yay. I know cars. I don't know shit about cars.
Make car not hot.
I'm gonna disappear for like half a minute. I will be right back.
You're good.
What do you here while we're in this little wait? We'll have a fun hypothetical. What do you think if each of the out of all the Autobots, what do you think their favorite dog breed is? Actually, no. No, we're gonna do this fun little hypothetical while we're reading. Out of all the Autobots, what do you think their main and smash is?
Let's see.
RC definitely Zero Suit Samus. Absolutely Zero Suit Samus. And also just regular Samus.
What did I
Yeah.
walk back into?
Yeah.
I've created a hypothetical while we were waiting for you of out of like the Autobots, what would their main be for Smash Bros? RC is absolutely
Samus, right. I heard that.
fucking Zero, yeah, Samus, Zero Suit Samus.
Samus.
I think Bumblebee.
Bumblebee would be Kirby.
Did you say Kirby? I love that both of us agreed with Kirby. I literally on my mic it said we said it at the same time. Mwah. Chef's kiss.
Kirby. That's fair.
Fucking not oh my god. Optimus Prime would choose Ike. That fucking bitch.
He would.
He'd choose Ike.
I don't know. Who is Ike? Who's
Ike is one
Wait,
of the
I'm
many
stupid.
characters from the fucking what is it? It's oh my god.
Hang on, let me see. Oh, I see.
They all look
I
the
see.
same.
Yes. That literally does just look like
Wait,
Optimus. That
hold
looks
on.
like Optimus. Wait.
Can I raise you? Optimus would play Ganondorf.
Ooh, no, I think that Megatron would be Ganondorf.
No, you're so right. You're so right.
Megatron would either choose Ganondorf or, and I didn't know Ganondorf for sure, and then Starscream would absolutely choose Meta Knight.
Valid. I feel like Starscream and Meta Knight are the same. I think they're the same thing, actually.
Starscream and Meta Knight. I think that I feel like Bulkhead would choose one of the goofy ones, like Olimar.
Yeah, he probably would.
Or something, or like fucking Ice Climbers or some shit, and people would be like, Bulkhead, why the fuck are you picking this? And he's like, I like them.
like him.
I think they're funny.
I think they're silly. I think they're just a silly guy.
Yes. Who would Ratchet be?
Ratchet, I think, would pick oh my gosh.
He would just hit random like every time because he doesn't care enough.
He truly doesn't care. Or if Optimus is picking
so
Ike, would pick Marth. Like always picks the like opposite to.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Toon Link.
Valid.
Toon Link, or like maybe Ratchet would probably that, or I think Ratchet would do Jigglypuff.
Valid. Also valid.
He's just a silly guy.
He is.
Like truly, him and Bulkhead are just picking a silly guy.
Yes. Okay, back to the episode.
We probably should go back to the episode, but I think this will be good for the TikTok we post if episode 5 has come out. Is just me talking about this could be a fun segment of our podcast of Abby's strange hypothetical with Autobots.
Oh yeah. Starscream was just yelled at, and he says Soundwave is locking onto Cybertron per my instructions, and it's essentially just him going, "Tell me I'm good. Tell me I did a good job, please."
Literally.
Am I a good boy? Who's a good boy?
And Megatron's just like, whatever. I don't care.
Megatron just hates him. Actually, he's the unwanted son. Starscream is the unwanted son.
Mother, please love me.
We get back to the Autobots, and RC is just like, why aren't they doing anything? Optimus is like, good question. I'm gonna use my eye binoculars. Bro has 50/20 vision.
He does. Bro, he's got telescopes for eyes.
Telescopes for eyes.
For eyes.
I love how you both immediately vocal simmed to that.
Yes.
Tells me you're autistic without telling me you're autistic.
Yeah. He tells them that they've suffered serious damage and cannot operate the space bridge from the warship. And Bulkhead's like, hey, I did that. That's my handiwork.
Yeah, I did it good. I'm a good boy.
I did it good.
Give me a treat now.
A treat.
Treat. Anyways.
We're back at base, and Raph is just like, don't they know where they live? And Ratchet just replies, duh, it's just too far to guess, though. Their aim must be astronomically precise.
Like, you need actually the exact coordinates.
Astronomically precise.
That is incredible.
It was so aggressive.
It was.
Like, the enunciation, so good. The projection.
Yes. And Optimus essentially says, but since they're here, they must have found another way.
Right.
And Rash just is over here back at base like, harumph. I don't think there's a radio dish that could find Cybertron.
No, probably not.
But Raph says, what about a bunch of them in Texas?
Oh, wait! Texas!
Yep. This is not child's play. But then Optimus just says, good thinking. And Ratchet's is over here like, are you serious? Come on. You just undermined me.
Ratchet is so betrayed.
Ratchet seems a little jelly. He's a little jelly because it wasn't his idea.
Ratchet just wants his attention from his boyfriend, and it's not happening. He's so upset.
Optimus says, have Fowler alert the people there. And we get to Fowler, who says, you, soldier, you're out of uniform. Put on some pants. Is he talking to Ratchet?
I don't think he's okay. I think he needs to see a doctor.
Yes. And Ratchet's just like, that may be a challenge.
Right?
Severely concussed.
Meanwhile, Raph is over at his computer saying, I can't get past the array's firewalls.
No shit, you're 8.
But he can hack into the federal mainframe, make it make sense.
It's he's only good when it's convenient for the plot.
2 + 2 is 4, 5 + 5 is 10. What the fuck
I
is this?
guess. And Rash is just like, you think you could keep the cons out? If I get in, yeah. Jack over here, big brain moment. What if we got you inside the building? Bro, why?
I think Jack just wants to be helpful and show them that he still cares, even though he like had a little temper tantrum for a little bit.
Optimus hears this, and he is not down for risking children's lives, which is real.
Good on
Fair.
him, honestly.
Good on him. However, the children argue this is bigger than the safety of 3 humans. And Miko says, if we let the cons win, we're fragged, along with everyone else on our planet.
Like the kids' versions of
True.
saying we're fucked.
Yes.
So, fragged is the Transformers version. There's a lot of Transformers versions of swears. There's frag, scrap, glitch.
I don't know why they couldn't just say crap,
'Cause
though.
it's funnier to say scrap, because they're robots.
This is true. This is true.
I do love you, son of a glitch.
That is hilarious.
Exactly. Optimus checks with Raph to see if he actually wants to do this. Optimus should be everyone's dad 2025. Optimus for dad.
Optimus, he can be my dad.
But Raph wants to try.
He does.
I'll give it my best shot.
If we get back to the Nemesis, and Starscream says, surely the Autobots are up to something. And Megatron's over here like, no, really? I thought they were here for a tea party.
That would be great. We should just have a tea party.
Honestly, I love sarcastic shit. I want a tea party with them.
Tea party with Megatron.
As long as Optimus Prime is the kind of dad to go all out when his daughters want to have tea time and like wear the princess dress that like only fits around one of his legs.
He should.
Wear
He should.
the crown. Put on the fairy wig. Optimus Prime would have a tea party with Miko and everybody.
He would.
You have to go now, but I'm Abbey, and I approve this message. I don't know how to exit. Bye.
Have fun.
Bye. Megatron then smashes his hand down on the button of whatever he's doing and just yells, destroy them, or crush them, I think he says. Don't trick your technology that way. That's rude.
No, you have to be gentle with the buttons. You can't smack them.
Because then they just die.
It hurts the button. Exactly. You have to be nice to your buttons.
Yes. Introducing the worst welcoming committee ever.
Yes.
Quick little off to the side, the humans go through this ground bridge again. And they're still not a fan.
No. And, honestly, I'd probably hate it too. It probably wouldn't be very fun.
I mean, Raph mentioning last time, can you feel your bones vibrating?
Honestly, I think I'd enjoy it. Never mind. I think I'd have a great time. Vibrating bones? That sounds awesome. And not in a weird kinky way. Just in a fun way.
I have a note that says, breaking the federal law, let's go!
Honestly, they've broken so many at this point. What's a couple more?
True. Back at the space bridge, Optimus is shooting the Viacons like they're flies. They haven't gravitized yet, they're just coming in from the sky, just pam, pam.
That was so hilarious. Like, he's just standing there, like, sniping these floaty bits. Funny.
There's a moment where Optimus dodges a Viacon, grabs his head, and then from his head chucks him into the void.
I want to be chucked into the void. I think we should all collectively as a society spend more time in the void.
Fair enough. RC, knives on your forearms? Cause why not?
It's the best place for knives. Like, where else are you gonna put them? Somewhere lame? Nah. Knives on the forearms.
Knives on the forearms. Back with the children, Miko says, security sure is lax in this place. Yeah, they're not expecting people to use vortexes to get in.
No, that's like not very normal, buddy.
No.
Most people just don't have access to a wormhole.
Raph is in. He's like, I'm in, and so are the Decepticons. I don't like the lip sync animation here. It just makes me very uncomfortable. I don't know why.
It was pretty weird. Just the whole like I'm in thing is so weird because I have done absolutely zero hacking, but I did take multiple programming classes in high school and it takes so much longer than that.
Yeah.
Like it's just funny to me seeing those scenes and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, not how that works.
Jack is over here again. How can you tell? Alien math again. Dude, how? What the fuck?
Yay. How can you not understand alien math, Jack? Like, you should know
Exactly.
this.
It's a skill issue.
You should get it. It is. He really provides nothing to the team, huh?
He's tall.
That was harsh. I'm sorry. Compared to the Autobots, he's the only one with a brain.
True.
But that means that he gets left behind because nobody else has a brain. Except for maybe Ratchet. He can have brain cells.
Yeah. This time, a USB drive is finally gonna work out. Just a little thing. Raph put in a USB incorrectly on the first try. Witchcraft.
I don't know how he did it. Like my computer mouse, the USB is hard. Like it's just weird. I don't know how he did that.
Magic. Witchcraft.
It's probably what allows him to like be a good hacker as an 8-year-old.
Honestly.
It's gotta be like,
Raph says, I can mess with their plans. And Jack's just concerned, like, are they gonna know? Even if they can see me in the system, they won't know I'm right here. Check again.
actually
The Soundwave is literally right there.
the Soundwave knows that you're there and he's gonna come and kill you, actually, is what's happening.
Soundwave is actually really cool, though. I'm not gonna lie.
He's my favorite, to be fair. Like, I love him. He's just so
He
cute.
has, like, the tardigrade legs.
Yes. He's adorable. It's probably the trauma.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's so much trauma there. Yeah, the trauma. Woo!
Poor guy. He needs to go to therapy. They all need therapy. Like, especially Optimus.
Everyone needs therapy.
Yes.
We have a little bit of
It's bad.
a sacrificial complex with Optimus, unfortunately.
Yep. Yep. Just a small one.
And he needs to quit that. He needs to quit it.
He does. I feel like RC's got some of that going on too.
There's a joke that Optimus Prime dies in every continuity.
Oh no. That's not good.
No. So the dishes start locking onto Cybertron, and the space bridge starts moving. Poor Bulkhead. It's just fucking about to fall over again.
He needs like, one of those like anti-nausea bracelets that they give to pregnant women.
Yeah.
He needs one of those. I think that will help him.
Yes. Raph undoes the work, and the space bridge is moving again, and B is so proud of his kid, and so is Optimus.
B is adorable.
Optimus just says this can only be Raph's doing.
Optimus is like, ah yes, my son. He's succeeded.
Ah yes, my son. Megatron just says, Starscream, what is happening? And Starscream's just like, Soundwave, what is happening? Soundwave flipping through all the security cameras. Fucking kids.
There's a child.
Said, send out the tentacle.
Yeah, tentacles.
Miko asks, what happens when the cons realize that we've been trolling them this whole time?
You get
They
fucked,
can't hurt
Miko.
me. It's the internet. Yeah, they're probably ways away.
Right.
Say that. The tentacle. I messed up, by the way, asking about what are the cons going to do when they've been trolled. That was Jack. So.
Yes, it's okay. I
Anyways.
just was gonna move on.
That's fair. And Jack noticing, oh fuck, there's a tentacle. Oh gosh, fuck.
You know what they're gonna do, Jack? They're gonna fuck you up.
Jack is doing the computer work while the other two are trying to fight a tube.
We're screwed. We're screwed. Somebody help.
They both
We're all
get
gonna die.
thrown. Double concussion against a wall.
Yes. The whole scene is just hilarious.
It is. It really is.
Yay, concussions.
Double concussions. Raph jumps on the table to avoid the USB, to avoid the tentacle, and then just rips out the USB and parkours away.
You have to be gentle with your electronics, Raph. You're gonna hurt them. I know you're trying not to die, but like, get your priorities straight.
Get your priorities straight. You want to not die? Yeah, but your USB.
Your poor USB. Like, you're gonna hurt your computer.
Exactly. Miko has an axe. Don't you guys feel so safe?
Wait, no, that's scary. Miko should not have an axe.
No, but also Miko gets another concussion because she gets thrown again.
Yay.
And Jack's just over here like, you handed it an axe?
Jack, you just don't understand.
It wasn't on purpose.
That can't believe she gave it the axe.
I believe.
How dare she?
He then raises the axe. It's like, I'm going to hit you. Psych, I'm just here to cut the cord.
He's like, actually, I don't care about you. You're children. But now you can't undo my work.
Yeah. The kids run in and Soundwave turns like dramatically. Miko takes a picture. Soundwave's just like, oh yeah, I can do that too. Snap.
They're all just children. It's kind of funny.
It is.
Like, what does she think taking a picture is gonna do exactly?
I think she just wants a portfolio of like all of the Decepticons.
Valid. Weird, but valid.
Miko, yeah. Miko's like, what? Why is he flying away? Raph's like, he cut the hard line. That's it. We tried. The dishes are locked onto Cybertron. Are good.
There's nothing we can do except for blow the whole thing up.
Except blow the whole thing up. Megatron, is it finally ready? Starscream? Yes. Calm your tits, Megatron. Jeez.
You! That's where I got it from. I've been saying calm your tits, unironically, for a while now, and I cannot for the life of me remember where I heard that phrase. It's you. It's your fault.
Me? It's my fault.
Terrible. Anyways, sorry, that was off topic.
You're good. Megatron hucks a massive chunk of Dark Energon into the space bridge. Just fucking.
He's got a crazy arm. Like, bro would go wild in a softball tournament.
Plus, the thing is, he used to be a gladiator, so it's just like the idea of him just chucking a person.
Wild. Chucking another Autobot.
Optimus tries to shoot it like that's gonna do anything.
I mean, it might blow it up, except
Maybe.
it didn't.
Except it didn't. And everyone's just staring at it like, damn, we failed.
We're fucked now. Humanity is doomed.
Guys, it's what killed the dinosaurs. Now it's what raised the dead.
Yeah, meteors.
And Cybertron is glowing purple now. For some reason. I don't know why it had to be the whole planet, but
you know,
sure.
Why not? Who doesn't love purple?
True.
I love purple. It's a great color.
Megatron is once again glowing with the drugs, and it looks like incense is coming out of his chest.
It really does. He needs to go to rehab, I think.
Yes. He starts screaming dramatically, "Rise, my legion!" It has the same energy as, "Are you not entertained?"
Yes.
But also, I looked it up. I think that's a little bit bigger than a legion. Megatron?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I looked it up. The average legion size,
Uh-huh.
and we're going with ancient Rome because they're known for legions.
Uh-huh.
The average size of a Roman legion was 5,000. I think there are a few more than 5,000 Cybertronians.
Maybe like 5 million or something. Just a couple more.
Maybe literally. It's a little bit more than a legion, I think.
Just a little.
Just a little. One of the zombies, like, rises from being impaled. Like, just does a sit-up. Oh, look. Would you look at that? I've been impaled.
I've been impaled.
And then they have the weird Dark Energon zombie screaming thing going on again.
Yeah, that is disturbing, and it also hurt my ears.
All of the Autobots are they're still staring at it, just thinking, like, so now what?
They're all like, what the fuck do we do now?
Seriously. Ratchet says, there's a bunch of stuff coming through the space bridge and it looks weird. Yeah, it's Dark Energon. We have to destroy the space bridge. Oh, hey, look. Color's up.
Oh, yay.
Yay.
He's not dead anymore.
Ooh. Optimus says, we're gonna blow it up. There's enough energy to cause detonation. But we lack the firepower to do so.
I said, why is he being so formal? The way he talks sometimes throws me off.
It's because he used to be an archivist.
That would do it.
Ratchet just says, I could tell you how to do it if I knew how to build it. And Raph over here, would schematics help? I have schematics.
Where did he get schematics?
Well, that was what the USB was. He downloaded it.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Ratchet has to check. The space bridge is our only
Yes.
hope of returning home. Are you sure we have to destroy it? Yes, it is our only option. Then by all means, let us light our darkest hour.
They're all so dramatic.
Yes. I wrote, let's blow this popsicle stand.
Hell yeah. Blow this shit up.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna fight Megatron.
Yeah. My
Let's
ex-husband.
go. Megatron says they're smart to retreat. Unlike you.
You're not smart, Megatron.
Optimus says it's so poetic. I don't have it written down word for word, but I have no intention of fighting an entire planet, but I might hope to derail its objective by removing its head.
Oh.
Shing. Knife.
Yay, knife.
French Revolution, that bitch.
Knives are sexy. French Revolution, that bitch. He should. You're so right.
It worked. It was terrifying, but it worked.
It did. Yeah.
Megatron straight up laughs. Just highly unlikely. Damn, okay.
Megatron, I think you're just high. I think that's the thing.
I think you're just high. One shall stand, one shall fall, which is a name of another several part arc later in this show.
Yay.
Woo. And epic fighting commences.
I love epic fight scenes. I think they're so great, especially when they involve the Winter Soldier. I like that guy.
I want to tell you about some of the theories people have about how Optimus learned to fight. Because here's the thing. He was an archivist. He wasn't a warrior. But then he just got made a prime because of circumstances in which you will find out later. But where did he learn to fight? Because suddenly now he's in charge of all of this.
Yippee.
There are a few theories. One of my personal favorites is his name was Orion Pax, and Megatron used to go by Megatronus.
Oh.
Megatronus was his gladiator name. It was his gladiator name. And
interesting.
These two were kind of friends. Even Megatronus was a bit of a mentor to Orion Pax. So the theory is that Optimus learned to fight by watching Megatron's gladiator fights.
Interesting.
I find that hilarious.
I raise you knowing nothing about the lore. Megatron taught Optimus how to fight.
Oh, that's adorable.
Because they were lovers.
Oh, that's so cute. Yes.
Right?
One of the other theories is that for the first few times that Optimus and Megatron fought, Optimus just fucking panicked and started just swinging.
Just like the equivalent of button smashing.
Yes, exactly. Just started fucking swinging like, I hope something works. I don't know.
That would be funny to imagine, and like Megatron just standing like slightly out of his reach and being like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Does the whole like sibling thing where it's like puts hand on forehead.
Yes.
It's like, what are you gonna do? You can't reach me.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? I don't know why that just popped into my head.
Oh, I don't know which of those is my personal favorite, but I love both of them, honestly. Either that or
I like Megatron
there's
teaching
one
Optimus
more
to
that I
fight.
think is really funny. The idea of just so Ratchet has a reputation
Uh-huh.
of not so great bedside manner.
Right.
He's a little bit angry all the time.
Yeah, I noticed.
So the theory is that he has a reputation in college
Mm-hmm.
of, having awful bedside manner, pretty often getting into fights.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea of Optimus just knowing how to hold someone back from fights because Ratchet just would start fights with people, I think is really funny.
That is funny.
Just gets extremely strong because you have to hold back like the entirety of Ratchet just about to barrel through somebody.
I like that one too.
Very funny.
Hilarious, even.
We look to the space bridge, and the zombies just look like a bunch of tree moss for some reason. I don't know why.
They're just a little bit freaky. It's okay. We're not gonna
We
judge.
listen and we don't judge.
Exactly.
Fowler is just like, these things are getting closer. That's bad, right? Yes, Fowler. I don't know why it would be anything other than bad.
It's, typically like zombies rushing you is pretty bad. I don't think that's been a good thing ever.
Yeah, no.
Poor guy.
Ratchet and Raph are working together, and so it starts.
Yay. Do they become besties?
They have a very father-son dynamic, and it's so adorable.
Well, considering none of the kids have clearly like actual decent parents, I think they could use an extra father
Well,
figure.
I mean, Miko literally says she has loving parents. She just lives with host parents at the moment.
This is true.
Jack doesn't have a dad.
Well,
Jack does not have a dad. I don't know about Raph.
Optimus
So,
can be Jack's dad.
exactly.
Who needs a human father?
We switch back to Megatron and Optimus. Megatron straight up just punching Optimus square across the face.
As he
And I
should.
love the sparks thing that they do. It's very nice. Like every time the metal hits other metal, there's sparks.
It is very nice. I love it. Peak anime.
Immediately after that, Megatron goes for what looks like a punch in the nuts because it's too low to be just the stomach. It looks like he
Right?
got a nut punch.
What was his goal? I mean, nut punches are
They
effective, but
are.
also they're robots. They don't have
No, they
balls
don't.
or a dick.
No.
Funny, but like, what was the goal?
Right. Funny, but what was the goal? He then cuts off Optimus's knife, and it's like, ow. Some of that is his hand.
That was my knife. I needed that.
That was my knife. I needed that. And then killer undercut. And Optimus gets grabbed by the foot and ragdolled in the other direction and then hooked across the space bridge.
It just makes me think of like, the scene where the Hulk just like throws
Yes.
Loki around. That's what I
Yes.
thought.
Oh my gosh, I knew a Marvel thing. Look at me.
Yay, you did it. After us just talking about the Winter Soldier
Yay!
for a solid 3 minutes.
Optimus is seconds away from death when Starscream interrupts. And Megatron's like, what do you want? I'm very sorry, but the Autobots are up to something again on the other side of the space bridge.
Megatron just wants to kill his ex in peace.
It says, misdirection. You would have made a fine Decepticon. About to kill him. No. Blocks. I chose my side. While just stopping the blade. Powerful as fuck.
Hot, not gonna lie. I mean, like, I'm not Abby. I don't think they're hot, but like the concept of that is hot.
Fair enough. Optimus then just says, "Get shot. Why didn't you do that earlier? Some sort of honor code? Like, you could have just shot him this whole time."
You know, I think it was the honor code. I think he was being dramatic.
Maybe.
I don't know what the goal was. I think he wanted to knife him.
True.
And I get it. You know, I'd love to be knifed.
No, not allowed.
I'm not allowed to get knifed.
No.
Wow. How dare you deny me the simple pleasures in life?
I know, I'm just so awful like that.
Terrible person. Can't believe I'm friends with you.
I know, it's crazy.
Wild.
So, Megatron transforms, and you can clearly see the top of Megatron's head sticks out of his alt mode, and it's hilarious.
That, when I tell you I laughed out loud, that was so funny.
He's so funny. This is just the top of his head. And he tells Starscream to rendezvous for pickup. Meanwhile, Ratchet is telling RC how to blow that shit up.
Yeah, Ratchet, I think, is having a great time, actually. Like, I think he wants to blow it
Oh
up.
yeah.
And I get it. Who doesn't love some good, you know, therapy through explosions? That's how Tiny Tina works. She's a video game character. And also Jinx, but
I think that's what the logic of the 4th of July is.
you know, I kind of forgot about the 4th of July, and you're so
It's
right,
fair.
actually.
It's fair forgetting about it, because honestly, at this point, who wants to remember it sometimes?
I don't even celebrate, so I just go
I
sleep.
don't either. This is one of my favorite line deliveries from Ratchet. All you need do is reverse the current. Like, dude,
It was so funny for no reason.
it was. Fowler's over here celebrating, and then he goes, right?
It's like, is this correct? I think Ratchet just wanted, like, his taste of the drama. I think he wanted to feel included.
Oh, yeah. Ratchet is dramatic. It's just he doesn't get to show it all the time.
True.
Guess what? Megatron's here to fuck up your day. And RC gets shot.
You know, she deserves it. She doesn't, actually. RC is great. I hate her for no reason. I don't hate her. I just,
I mean, to be fair, all of the things that have happened, it's fair to dislike her for right now.
I just think that her character is kind of stupid.
Fair enough. So, once again, we are trying to outrun an explosion. Really?
They just love doing that. I don't know why.
The drama.
That's true, the drama. Is it even possible to outrun an explosion? I feel like it's not.
I don't know. I don't know anything about explosions. I'm gonna be so honest.
That's too much.
So I'm gonna go with no.
Valid.
But Megatron is pissed. Starscream, where is my ship? Going away from the explosion, you idiot.
He's, you know, trying to keep you all from dying.
Right. Starscream tells him, take flight and retreat. He sounds actually serious about not wanting Megatron to die. It's crazy.
Strange for him. It's unusual behavior.
It really is. We have a new catchphrase, Autobots, jump.
Autobots jump. Yeah, that was funny.
And B just like grabs RC as they're going through. And they all look like paratroopers.
I mean, they do. I don't know what that word means, but I just agreed with you. So, yay.
Military people with the parachutes.
That's the image that popped into my head. So, I was right.
Megatron is like talking to the zombies, and he sounds so weird. I can't place the emotion that is in his voice. My army.
I couldn't either.
I can't
Like,
get it.
I don't know. I think he is just hot.
Who knows?
Like,
yeah.
he seriously needs to go to rehab.
He really does. We have a creation of Adam moment between Megatron and his warriors.
Yes.
Oh, just reaching out. And then there's a massive explosion. How does that not affect the Earth? Or the warship?
You know, I don't know. No idea.
We then get Starscream's his defining moment. Decepticons, it is with deep sorrow that I note for the log. Megatron's spark has been extinguished. All hail Starscream.
Yes. He's so happy. He's like, yes, Megatron is dead.
Oh,
Now I get to rule.
literally, from Generation 1, his catchphrase has been, Megatron has fallen. I, Starscream, now lead the Decepticons. And it'd be like Megatron stubbed his toe or something and fell over.
That is hilarious. Is that even possible? Can they stub their toes? Do they have toes?
They have what's called peds.
I don't know how robot me.
So
Great.
they could stub their foot.
Yay. That sounds like it hurts worse than stubbing a toe, to be honest.
Or they could slam their shin into something. That hurts.
I did that the other day at work.
Oh.
It was terrible.
Back at base, everyone's just staring at the ground bridge, and Raph is like, are they? And Raph checks 4 life signals, 1 very faint.
Oh no,
Oh,
RC. She's
Optimus comes through and just like fucking floats down, I guess. Just like, boom. Like,
that was weird.
did you see the movement? It was weird.
It was very weird. Maybe it was like them readjusting to the gravity.
True. I did think about that. But Miko is so relieved to see Bulkhead, just fucking screams his name and hugs his hand, and he's just kneeling there waiting for her. It's so cute.
It is cute. They're adorable, and I love them, actually.
They're so fun. But then B comes in with RC, and Jack is big sad.
Very big sad. Jack's like, no, not RC, not my motorcycle.
Not my motorcycle. Miko and Raph comforting him after all the times he's like covered them with his body to save them is just
Yeah. I think they all have like self-sacrificial tendencies, and it's scary.
They need to stop.
They do. They do. But they won't.
Ratchet is standing off to the side. He says, "We lost 1 this week. By the Allspark, don't let it be 2. Then do your job, Ratchet. Why are you just standing there?
You're literally the medic.
What are you doing?"
Like, that's what you're here for. That's your entire job. Like,
Jack, like, kind of holds her hand. He kind of just puts his hand on top of her thumb.
yeah, I mean,
And she's alive!
yay, she's alive.
And she's just like, Jack, really? There are other motorcycles in the world. But you're my first. It's like that joke of his mom being like, I didn't think you'd be bringing girls home just yet.
That's weird. But also, I get it.
It's a little weird, but I can let it slide because it's a joke that they have made before.
Right,
So
and like it makes sense as a joke because like a lot of people refer to cars as like cars and boats are like she. And you know, I fall into this trap too. My car is a woman, but I get it. It makes sense. It's a running joke through society and it's not weird.
that's fair.
It's a little weird, but it's not like weird.
Right. Ratchet's just like, and Megatron? Ratchet really, really wants him dead.
He does. I mean, Megatron keeps trying to get in the way of him and his husband's happiness.
It's true.
So,
But also, he has this visceral anger towards Megatron. It's so funny. There's actually a joke I have made this joke personally, where people say Megatron has a dent in his head. They call it a helm. A dent in his helm for a reason, and it's because Ratchet is known for throwing wrenches at people. So the joke is he threw a wrench at Megatron's head just so badly it dented his head.
valid. Honestly, I get it. I'd also throw a wrench at Megatron if I saw him.
Absolutely.
Who wouldn't?
Optimus replies that that's so true. Who wouldn't want to do that?
Right?
I guess Optimus probably wouldn't.
Optimus should. I think that would solve a lot of his problems.
He should. It probably would. But Optimus replies, not even he could have survived Ground Zero. Oh, I wish. I wish he, quote unquote, couldn't have survived.
Oh, he's 100% alive. Absolutely.
I don't want to spoil it, but yes. Yes, he is.
I mean, it's not spoiling if I look you in the eyes and say, he's not dead, and you say,
that's
you
true.
are correct. It is my prediction.
Other than thanks the bots. I owe you one. Only one?
Like, you owe them a lot, babe. They kind of saved the whole world and everything.
It's a lot more than one. Should RC be standing at this point? I feel like she shouldn't be standing.
No,
She needs to go lie down.
she does need to lie down.
Go lie down.
Take a nappy.
And Miko then walks over to Optimus and says, "So, is this the part where you say bye and tell us we need to forget we ever saw you?"
Aw,
Damn, has she been preparing for this? This is really sad.
poor girl. She just wants them to love her.
Literally. And Optimus says, "Since we can't leave, we have really bonded with these children." He says, "True warriors, if not in body, then in spirit." Which is said when we're looking at them, which is really funny.
Right?
And my question is, no one gonna question the vehicles that these children are getting picked up in?
Yeah,
Not getting casually picked up in a
I'm
Camaro.
so far beyond that. Like, I think none of the adults in this universe exist, actually. I don't think there are any.
It's just a Peanuts cartoon of adults.
Correct.
Yeah. And then, oh my gosh, I love this quote so much. "My name is Optimus Prime, and I send this message. Though we did not choose to be of Earth, it would seem that we are here to stay. If you approach this planet with hostile intent, know this: we will defend ourselves. We will defend humanity. We will defend our home."
That entire thing just reminded me of the Doctor Who episode when 10 turns into 11, Matt Smith.
But after he says all of that, my question is, what accent does Optimus Prime have? Because you really hear it on home. He said, like, home. I can't. What
Right.
accent is that? What is that?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm terrible at accents.
This speech is just so poetic and inspiring. Like, what the
Yes.
frick? But we have finally finished the Darkness Rising arc. Let's go.
It took so long.
All right, then we will leave it there. Thank you for joining us at the McAdams Comlink. Back booth as always. And I hope you have a good day. Bye.
Bye.